Streetlights blur to amber lines, tracing patterns through the glass. The city holds its breath tonight, watching all the hours pass. I'm lost inside a hollow hum, halfway to where we began, ghosting through the avenues, a silhouette of who I am. And it's the rain on the pavement, and it's the echo of the space between us, and it's the thought that stays tethered, even when the wheels won't stop. Midnight refraction, catching your light, stealing the silver and painting the night. No words in the static, just silence and skin. Where road meets the skyline, where you begin. The road meets the skyline, where you begin. Reflections on asphalt, liquid and gold. A story the darkness is waiting to hold. A story the darkness is waiting to hold. A story the darkness is waiting to hold. Still the dashboard glow is the only sun. The asphalt is a canvas due. The asphalt is a canvas now, still painting every turn for you. Quiet confidence in the wheel, a weight that's easy just to bear. Still I'm not running from the dark, finding peace in what we share. Catching your light, stealing the silver and painting the night. No words in the static, just silence and skin. Where road meets the skyline, where you begin. The road meets the skyline, where you begin. Reflections on asphalt, liquid and gold. A story the darkness is waiting to hold. A story the darkness is waiting to hold. A story the darkness is waiting to hold. .217, the shadow shifts on the wall. Streetlights hum, watching the curtains fall. The cup on the coaster is turning cold, a bitter Drake story left untold. The air feels heavy, static in the hall, just echoes now, waiting on a phantom call. Two blue bubbles glow, unread lines on the screen, trapped in the pixels of what we've been. I don't reach out, I don't pull the thread, just letting the quiet settle in the bed. Cause the silence is louder than the words we spoke, watching city lights through the velvet smoke. Rain on the glass, blur in the dark, tracing the space where you left your mark. Tracing the space where you left your mark. Just an empty room and a hollow chest, giving the memory time to rest. The chair in the corner holds a folded shape, dusting off moments I can't escape. Patterns of silver on the hardwood floor. I don't check the lock, I don't watch the door. It's not the leaving that keeps me awake, it's the small, quiet pieces you couldn't take. Was it the color or the way we stood? Would I hold it different if I could? Ooh, I don't need the answers now, just the ghost of a feeling, a soft, slow vibe. Cause the silence is louder than the words we spoke, watching city lights through the velvet smoke. tracing the space where you left your mark, tracing the space where you left your mark. Just an empty room and a hollow chest, giving the memory time to rest. Headlights carving lines into the dark, wet road shivering beneath the spark of the dashboard glow, painting colors on my hands. I'm drifting through these wide and empty lands. The radio is quiet, just a ghost of sound, circling the skyline, never hitting ground. I watch the city blur into a hazy gray, moving miles, but I'm nowhere near away. 'Cause every traffic light is a memory burning red, holding all the words that we really cycle. Yeah, I'm stuck inside the flow, with nowhere to arrive and nowhere left to go. Just neon reflections dancing on the glass, watching the city move, watching the moments pass. Another intersection, another shade of blue. Every turn I take is just a detour back to you. The highway stretches out like an open, quiet vein, drowning in the rhythm of the midnight rain. I'm pressing on the pedal, but the gears won't shift, caught within the current, watching shadows drift. Lights are constant, they don't ever sleep, but the promise in the silence is a secret that I keep. Ooh, I'm running in circles, chasing down the dark, trying to find a light, trying to find a spark. 'Cause every traffic light is a memory burning red, holding all the words that we really cycle. Yeah, I'm stuck inside the flow, with nowhere to arrive and nowhere left to go. Just neon reflections dancing on the glass, watching the city move, watching the moments pass. AM light, tracing patterns on the floor, cold glass surface, I don't look back anymore. The name on the screen feels heavy and small, like a shadow that's too hard, although my thumb stays still, hovering in the gray, watching the colors of night slip away. Just a collection of dates and a number to save. Nothing left here for the silence to crave. One tap and the history starts to dissolve. A quiet surrender, a problem to solve. I'm breathing in mornings that feel like my own. The weight of the tether is finally gone, erasing the data, the files and the ghost. A toast to the distance that matters the most. The sun starts to sharpen the edge of the blind, leaving the remnants of us far behind. I don't need the contact to know you were real. I don't need the tether to know how to feel. It's only a button, it's only a choice, but it's the first time today that I'm hearing my voice. Deep breath, let the air fill the room, watching the morning begin to bloom. Ooh, no looking back, no waiting for signs, just clearing the space between these thin lines. One tap and the history starts to dissolve. A quiet surrender, a problem to solve. I'm breathing in mornings that feel like my own. The weight of the tether is finally gone, erasing the data, the files and the ghost. A toast to the distance that matters the most. Soft, atmospheric fading, gentle hums and dawn ambience. Left it there on the marble square, catching the light of the morning air. It's heavy somehow, this jagged brass, a cold little weight behind the glass. No, the ring is empty, stripped of the charm, leaving the space beneath my palm. Just a sliver of finish and sharp-edged bite, resting so still in the kitchen light. It wasn't a note, it wasn't a word, just a silent sound that I finally heard. Just a silent sound that I finally heard. The weight of the ending, the shape of the loss, counting the hours, counting the cost. It's the key you return, the bridge that broke, lingering there like a ghost of smoke. No turning back, no fit in the lock, time frozen still on the living room clock. Heavy and cold, it pulls at the skin, the end of the place where we let it begin. I walk down the hall, the echoes grow, walking through rooms where the shadows go. The door is closed and the frame is tight, shutting the world from the edge of the night, yeah. You left the metal, you kept the space, moving the dust from a vacant place. It's quiet enough to hear the drift of something settling, a final shift. And I can't hold on to what isn't there, just the lingering scent of the empty air. The steel in my hand, the truth in the palm, breaking the surface, breaking the calm. It's the key you returned, the bridge that broke, lingering there like a ghost of smoke. No turning back, no fit in the lock, time frozen still on the living room clock. Heavy and cold, it pulls at the skin, the end of the place where we let it begin. Just the metal on wood, a heavy, hollow sound, finally done. Cloth drags a trail of damp across the grain. Dim lamplight softens every sharp remain. A ghost of a circle, a ring on the pine, faded, forgotten, but it used to be mine. I reach for the soul, then I pause in the haze, mapping the memory of those earlier days. I could polish the finish, make the wood shine new, but I'm scared if I scrub it, I'm scrubbing out you. It's not just a blemish, it's not just a flaw, it's the closest to presence that I ever saw. Coffee stains on the table, a halo of brown, tracing the place where you once sat down. Yeah, it's a mark that I'm not gonna hide, proof that you were here by my side. A ring on the surface, a circle of grace, keeping the ghost of you in this place. The clock on the wall keeps a heavy-handed beat, measuring the silence in the empty seat. I see the impression, the bottom of the cup, where the steam used to rise, where the light used to suck. It's not a mess, it's a record of proof, a small circular record of proof, a small circular shadow of a different truth. Let it stay, let it rest, let it blur with the grain. I don't want the surface to look clean again. Ooh, keep the ring, keep the stain, keep the mark, a little bit of light in the heavy dark. Coffee stains on the halo of brown, tracing the place where you once sat down. Yeah, it's a mark that I'm not gonna hide, proof that you were here by my side. A ring on the surface, a circle of grace, keeping the ghost of you. Keep the ring, don't wipe it away, just let it stay. Brass teeth on the counter, cold to the touch. Never thought 5 grams could weigh this much. The keychain is empty, the lanyard is gone, just a dull silver glint in the fading of dawn. I pick it up slowly, the metal is thin, thinking of where you've been and where I begin. And the weight of this metal is telling the truth. No more come over or waiting for you in the booth. The door's double locked and the hallway is still. The door's double locked and the hallway is still. A heavy quiet I wasn't prepared for. A heavy quiet I wasn't prepared for. A pill. Now it's just me and the keys you returned. A physical lesson that I had to learn. No jingle in pockets, no turn of the lock, just the silence of endings and the tick of the clock. Yeah, the cold metal tells me you're really gone, leaving me here with the rest of the dawn. Leaving me here with the rest of the dawn. The hallway is longer, the shadows are strange. How quickly a home feels like a place that can change. I put the key down by the sink in the wood, understanding more than I probably should. It's the quietest sound when the metal hits stone, the first real proof that I'm standing alone. No more hiding, no more maybe later. The truth is a waiter, heavy-handed waiter. Finality is brass, finality is cold. A story finished that can no longer be told. Now it's just me and the keys you return. A physical lesson that I had to learn. No jingle in pockets, no turn of the lock. Just the silence of endings and the tick of the clock. Leaving me here with the rest of the dawn. Leaving me here with the rest of the hallway is empty now. Just the quiet, gone. Brass teeth in my palm, cold against the heat. Left exactly where you stood beneath your feet. The keychain's lighter now, an empty silver ring. Funny how the smallest things can carry such a sting. The kitchen counter's wide, a barren marble sea, reminding me of all the ways you're no longer for me. Cold metal in the hand, but the heart is turning stone. A physical reminder that I'm standing here alone. No more rattling in the lock, no shadow in the hall. Just the final heavy weight before the curtain falls. The keys you returned are the keys to the truth. A lock on the memories, the fire of our youth. Silent hallways echo what I didn't want to say, that the space we once inhabited has been washed away. No more shared horizons, no more common ground. Just a heavy, chilling silence of the only home I found. The door is finally closed, the click was loud and clean. The quietest goodbye that I have ever seen. I turn the key and feel the tumbler shift inside, leaving all the secrets where the shadows used to hide. My fingers finally loosen, let the brass slide to the floor. I don't think I'll be reaching for the handle anymore. Turn of the wheels, the final cold twist. Everything we were is fading to a blur. The keys you returned are the keys to the truth. A lock on the memories, the fire of our youth. Silent hallways echo what I didn't want to say, that the space we once inhabited. No more common ground, just a heavy, chilling silence of the only home I found. The keys you returned, just the melons. Silver stripes across the faded rug. The ghost of tea cold inside the mug. I'm retracing every jagged line we drew, locked in the room where I last spoke to you. The echo hits the wall and circles back, a mental map of everything I lack. I know the words now, sitting on my tongue. The heavy truth that should have been unsung. If I could reach across the distance in this space and find the upon your face. But it's the words I didn't say that keep me here, holding on to shadows as the morning draws near. I'm playing back the ending, rewriting every beat, while the moonlight traces patterns on the empty seat. Just the ghost of a sentence, a phantom of a vow. I know the right answer, but I don't have you now. Staring at the plaster, counting cracks in the dark, waiting for the silence to ignite a final spark. The argument is over, the house is settling down. I'm wearing all the weight of the only king in town. If hindsight were a language, I'd speak it to the glass, watching all the seconds of the heavy stillness pass. It's too late to speak, the room is too weak to hold the sound. It's the words I didn't say that keep me here, holding on to shadows as the morning draws near. I'm playing moonlight traces patterns on the empty seat. Just the ghost of a sentence, a phantom of a vow. I know the right answer, but I don't have you now. I didn't say it, just an echo, too late now. The sun's just a rumor behind the blinds. I'm hovering over the name that I find. A blue light is painting the side of my face, while I trace out the numbers you left in this space. One deep breath in as the world starts to glow. Name in my hand, I finally let go. I'm hovering here where the morning is gray. One push of a button to wash it away. It's painful and heavy, the weight of the past, but silence is better than something that can't last. The data is fading, dissolving like dew. I'm deleting the version of me tied to you. Resolution is heavy, the closure is real, numbing the things that I'm trying to feel. Move forward now, the screen's turning white. I'm stepping away from the ghost, I'm stepping away from the ghost of our night. The morning is coming, the sun's breaking through. There's nothing left here that I need to do. The light on the floor is a line in the sand. I'm letting the pieces fall out of my hand. The screen's going dark, it's finally done. I'm stepping into the light of the sun. Everything gone, finally breathing into the dawn. The data is fading, dissolving like dew. I'm deleting the version of me tied to you. Resolution is heavy, the closure is real, numbing the things that I'm trying to feel. Moon stepping into the light of the sun. Done now. Sighs, sunrise ambience. world is folding in tonight, just a radius of amber light. The skyline's gone, erased in gray, pushing the edges of the map away. My collar's damp, the air is thick, every footstep leaves a hollow click. I'm breathing smoke into the chill, the only thing that's moving, standing still. Small, it's quiet, it's all I need. Where the shadows go, I follow where they lead. A blurred out border, a soft white scene, living inside the middle of a dream. I'm walking through the fog, the only soul, letting the silence take its toll. Halo lamps in a velvet haze, losing the rhythm of the counting days. I don't mind the cold, I don't mind the scream, hidden away in the space in between. Just me in the mist, breathing it in, where the end fades out, where the clouds begin. Pavement slick beneath my soul, walking past the ghosts I can't control. No tower in steel, no heavy view, just a tower in steel, no heavy view. Just a narrowed focus, filtering the blue. Just a narrowed focus, filtering the blue. My breath is hanging like a ghost I know. I'm moving fast, but I'm taking it slow. The fog is heavy now, the world is small somehow. Finding peace in the gray, letting it wash away. I'm walking through the fog, the only soul, letting the silence take its toll. Halo lamps in a velvet haze, losing the rhythm of the counting days. I don't mind the cold, I don't mind the scream, hidden away in the space in between. Just me in the mist, breathing it in, where the end fades out, where the clouds begin. Just walking, fade to silence. The screen is bright, volume set to low. Just a blue pulse, casting shadows in a row. Tangled in the sheets, the fabric's pulling tight, losing hours to the flicker of the night. I'm keeping it on, just to keep away the dark, staring at the ghosts without a single spark. It's not about the show, it's not about the sound, it's just to feel a pulse while I'm waiting to be found. My eyes are heavy, weighted like a stone, but the blue light keeps me from feeling all alone. Flickering glow on the walls of the room, watching the shadows bloom into gloom. A muted life, selling dreams on the shelf, keeping the static between me and myself. Yeah, the blue screen is dancing on my skin, hiding the places where the worries begin. Farmer shows playing, silence in the air, silent faces moving, showing what they swear. I'm caught in the cycle, the rhythm of the light, a companion for the middle of the night. Don't wanna turn it off, don't wanna see the wall, don't wanna face the silence, don't wanna take the fall, don't wanna face the silence, don't wanna take the fall. Just the light, just the blue, watching hours coming through. I'm wide awake, I'm wide awake, yeah. Flickering glow on the walls of the room, watching the shadows bloom into gloom. A muted life, selling dreams on the shelf, keeping the static between me and myself. Yeah, the blue screen is dancing my skin, hiding the places where the worries begin. Just the flicker, static humming, keeping the dark away. Boards in the hall know the rhythm of ghost, a habit I'm keeping, a quiet that boasts. Every creak is a sentence, every thought is a word, the ghost of a sound that I wish I hadn't heard. I'm frozen in place, eyes locked on the frame, waiting for fingers to whisper my name. It's the way the light shifts, a shadow beneath, making me hold all the air in my teeth. It could be the wind, or the building just settling down, but I'm looking for you in the middle of town. Footsteps in the hallway, passing the door, walking on ground that doesn't know us anymore. I wait for the turn, for the click of the lock, losing my pulse to the tick of the clock. But the rhythm fades out, it's just someone else, leaving me back with the sound of myself. Muffled voices drift through the thin painted wood, a conversation that's misunderstood. I know the patterns, the walk and the pace, but it's never the shadow of your familiar grace. Just a trick of the mind, a reflex of bone, reminding the room that I'm standing alone. Just a trick of the dark, just a fading spark. I'm still listening, even though I know. Footsteps in the hallway, passing the door, walking on ground that doesn't know us anymore. I wait for the click of the lock, losing my pulse to the tick of the clock. But the rhythm fades out, it's just someone else with the sound of myself. Just the hallway, soft footsteps fading, not you. Walls are breathing heavy with the things we didn't say. The shadows in the corner find a reason here to stay. Cold tea on the table, just a witness to the floor. I'm counting every moment since you walked right through that door. The moon is drawing lines across the carpet in the hall. I'm listening for a sound that never happens in this small and hollow space we built. Now it's just me and the ceiling, chasing down the fragments of a complicated feeling. I had 1,000 things lined up like soldiers in my head, perfect lines and reasons for the words I never said. Now the argument is over, but the silence is the key, locked inside the logic of the way it's meant to be. words I didn't say are louder than the noise, breaking through the static, taking all my poise. I replay every second, every look and every breath, trying to find the life inside a metaphorical death. Now I finally have the answers, now I finally see the way. In the cold light of the morning, in the words I didn't say. The blinds are letting slivers of a city glow inside. Nowhere left for a broken pride to run and try to hide. I see the script so clearly, every comma, every part, but timing is a predator that preys upon the heart. If I could recross the months and pull you through the gray, I'd trade the peace of midnight for the words I didn't say. Months of mental echoes, just echoes. What I should have said. All the words I didn't say are louder than the noise, breaking through the static, taking all my poise. I replay every second, every look and every breath, trying to finally have the answers, now I find recall death. In the cold light of the morning, in the words I didn't say, I see it now, too late to say. Brass key rests heavy on the kitchen stone. A cold weight telling me I'm here alone. An empty keychain where our stories used to hang. Silence is the only song the hallway sang. I trace the jagged edges, feel the metals chill. The world outside the window is completely still. I thought I'd feel the floor give way beneath my feet, like the heart of this apartment skipped a final beat. But the air is just colder, the shadows just more deep. In the promises we couldn't bring ourselves to keep. The keys you returned are the locks on my soul, pieces of a puzzle that will never be whole. Just a small piece of metal on a counter of wood, a final goodbye that we finally understood. Yeah, it's heavy in my palm, this cold finality, defining the new shape of my reality. Yeah. The hallway is longer than it ever was before. A ghost of your laughter hiding round the door. I pick up the fob, it's got your initials worn, a tiny silver fragment from the day that we were born. To a love that didn't make it to the light of day, just a pile of cold metal that I can't throw away. It's over now. Just quiet keys on a wooden counter. The keys you returned are the locks on my soul, pieces of a puzzle metal on a counter of wood, a final goodbye that we finally understood. Yeah, it's heavy in my palm, this cold finality, defining the new shape of my reality. I'll put them in a box tomorrow, not tonight. The carpet's cold under the weight of my feet. Just me and the blue light in this dead-end street. I'm hovering above you, of you. Just pixels and glow, a name I've outgrown, a ghost I should know. Finger on the threshold, hovering to cut the thread. Watching the sunlight wash the dark from my head. Take a deep breath, let the data erase. I'm cleaning the memory, clearing the space. One simple tap and the history goes. The hardest goodbye is the kind nobody knows. Deleting the line, severing the nerve, getting the peace that I know I deserve. The sun's almost up, the sky's turning gold, letting go of the story that's already told. No more blinking, cursing, no more holding my breath, just the digital silence, just the digital silence after a small death. The check mark is gone and the silence is loud, like a storm that just broke, like a rainless cloud. The blue light is dying as the orange light swells, escaping the gravity of these quiet hells. It's painful to choose, but it's necessary to, it's necessary to lose all the data that leads back to you. It's quiet now, the air is different. I'm still here, moving through. Leading the line, severing the nerve, getting the peace that I know I deserve. The sun's almost up, the sky's turning gold, letting go of the story that's already told. No more blinking, cursing, no more digital silence after a small death. Final act, it's over now, moving on. The sun won't rise for 40 minutes more, just me and the static on the radio floor. I drove past the lights till the towers turned to trees, searching for a silence that could put my mind at ease. Now it's just the hiss of a frequency lost, finding a peace at a heavy, quiet cost. I used to fill the static with your voice inside my head, replaying every single word that we had ever said. But tonight the air is empty, tonight the air is still, and for the first time in a year, I don't feel that bitter chill. Oh, the static on the radio is singing me a song about how I can be okay, how I can be the strong. No signal, no memory, just the white noise in my ears, washing out the echoes of the last few lonely years. Yeah, the static is my silence, and my silence is my home. My silence is my home. The dashboard glow is the only light I need. I'm planting different thoughts, I'm sowing different seed. The trees are just shadows running past my window pane. There's no more neon reflections, and there's no more pouring rain. Just the hum of the engine and the quiet in my chest. And it's okay to be alone in the dark, Without needing a light or a spark, I'm finding my way. Oh, the static on the radio is singing me a song about how I can be okay, how I can be this strong. No signal, no memory, just the white noise in my ears, washing out the echoes of the last few lonely years. Yeah, my silence is my home. Static on the radio. Rail of the balcony, cold against the palm. The city is breathing a deep and steady calm. I'm looking for shadows in the architecture's line, searching for a rhythm used to mirror mine. Crescent moon hanging like a splinter of bone, reminding the night that I'm standing here alone. Million little windows, a maze of glowing glass, watching all the seconds of the heavy stillness pass. Oh, oh, oh. I know you're out there somewhere, behind a different pain, walking through the static, moving through the rain. Strangers in the same city, sleeping under one sky, a million miles away and I don't know the reason why. The distance isn't measured in the miles upon the street. It's the silent kind of ending where the edges never meet. Just a pulse in the darkness, a ghost in the street. Strangers in the city where we used to be complete. A siren wails in the distance, a cry against the dark, fading out quickly like a dying hollow spark. The breeze hits my jacket, thin and biting cold. Another night is settling, another story told. I can't map the distance, I can't trace the line between your sleeping orbit and the rhythm that is mine. Just a miles wide silence. The moon is watching over both of us, but we're light years apart. Strangers in the same city, sleeping under one sky, a million miles away and I don't know the reason why. Distance isn't measured in the miles upon the street. It's the silent kind of ending where the edges never meet. Just a pulse in the darkness, a ghost in the city where we used to be complete. Fading out, just the skyline, strangers. When I hit the pain while I was looking back, digging through the shadows off the beaten track, found a folded layer at the closet's end, soft against the knuckles like a quiet friend. Cold hands shaking as I pull the wool, trying to catch a rhythm that I used to pull. It's not just the fibers, it's not just the gray. It's the ghost of a garden on a mid-spring day, caught inside the cotton, hiding in the weave. A secret that the fabric didn't want to leave. Oh, the the scent is a ghost in the weave of the thread, a whisper of something that I haven't said. Faded perfume on a shoulder of stone, reminding the room that I'm standing alone. It's soft on the skin, but it cuts like a blade, the ghost of the memory that just wouldn't fade. I pull the collar up, trying to close the distance, fighting the cold with a strange, soft resistance. It's worn at the cuff and it's thin at the hem. I'm holding a piece of you, trying to stem the tide of the evening, the frost on the glass, watching the ghost of the winter pass. It's fading, it's fading, fading slow, like light on the snow, but I can't let it go. Oh, the scent is a ghost in the weave of the thread, a whisper of something that I haven't said. Faded perfume on him standing alone. It's soft on the skin, but it cuts like a blade, the ghost of the memory that just wouldn't fade. Just the scent still lingers. Brass handle cold against my palm tonight. The hallway swallows up the kitchen light. You left it sitting by the sugar bowl, a piece of metal with a heavy toe. Empty keychain clinking on the shelf. Having conversations with myself. I didn't think it would feel this deep. Promises that we couldn't keep. The weight of a future that's gone, in the silver glint of the kitchen door. Keys you returned are the weight in my hand, a map of a world I no longer planned. Cold brass against the warmth of my skin. Where do the endings truly begin? It's quiet in here, the hallway is vast, counting the cost of the love that was last. Walk to the door and I don't turn the lock. Just listen to the ghost of a ticking clock. The hallway is longer than it was before, waiting for footsteps that won't reach the door. Oh, the hallway is hollow now. The hallway is hollow now. The keys you returned are the weight in my hand, a map of a world I no longer plan. Cold brass against the warmth of my skin. Where do the endings truly begin? Heavy metal, heavy heart. Street lights drawing lines across the hood. I'd turn it all around if I just could. The asphalt is a mirror of a life I used to know. Headlights cutting through the rain-soaked glow. I'm moving through the gears, but my heart is still in park. Just another lonely driver weaving through the dark. Every stoplight turns to red and then it stays. A mental roadblock in this midnight maze. I'm counting down the seconds in the silence of the dash, waiting for a memory or a moment just to flash. The city keeps moving but I'm standing still, watching all the ghosts climb up the hill. Neon reflections on the wet concrete floor. I don't even know what I'm looking for anymore. Moving through the lights while I'm stuck in the past. Stuck in the past, wondering how long a memory can last. Empty highways humming like a tune, chasing down a pale and silver moon. Dashboard glow is the friend act while the rest of the world has gone to sleep. Static on the radio, a song I didn't choose. Nothing left to win and nothing left to lose. City skyline is a jagged line of regret, a postcard of a place I haven't quite left yet. Every skyscraper is a witness to the lie that I'm finally okay with saying goodbye. The city keeps moving but I'm standing still, watching all the ghosts climb up the hill. Neon reflections on the wet concrete floor. I don't even know what I'm looking for anymore. Moving through the lights while I'm stuck in the past. Stuck in the past. Driving home to empty. Brass key rests heavy on the kitchen stone. A cold weight telling me I'm here alone. An empty keychain where our stories used to hang. Silence is the only song the hallway sang. I trace the jagged edges, feel the metals chill. The world outside the window is completely still. I thought I'd feel the floor give way beneath my feet, like the heart of this apartment skipped a final beat. But the air is just colder, the shadows just more deep. In the promises we couldn't bring ourselves to keep. The keys you returned are the locks on my soul, pieces of a puzzle that will never be whole. Just a small piece of metal on a counter of wood, a final goodbye that we finally understood. Yeah, it's heavy in my palm, this cold finality, finding the new shape of my reality. Yeah. The hallway is longer than it ever was before. A ghost of your laughter hiding round the door. I pick up the fob, it's got your initials worn. A tiny silver fragment from the day that we were born. To a love that didn't make it to the light of day. Just a pile of cold metal that I can't throw away. It's over now. Just quiet keys on a wooden counter. The keys you returned are the locks on my soul. Pieces of a puzzle metal on a counter of wood. A final goodbye that we finally understood. Yeah, it's heavy in my palm, this cold finality, finding the new shape of my reality. I'll put them in a box tomorrow, not tonight. The keys on the counter, cold brass in my hand. A metallic reminder of things left unplanned. One heavy loop where two used to swing. A silence so loud it's the only thing that rings. I'm standing here now where the hallway is long. The ghost of your rhythm is already gone. The metal is heavy, the finality is clear, a souvenir of everything that isn't here. I pick up the silver, I feel the sharp edge, stepping back slow from the end of the ledge. Now the door is closed and the keychain is light, just a flicker of hope, lost to the night. No more turning, no more return. A lesson in love and that I'm forced to learn. Just me and the brass and the quiet that stays in the cold empty loop of these midnight phases. I trace the initials we etched in the paint. Before every memory started to grow faint. The counter is wide, the space is too much. A map of the things that I'm not meant to touch. A ghost in the kitchen that I can't quite hush. I'm walking the hallway, I'm checking the lock, matching my pulse to the sound of the clock. One final exhale, I'm letting it be, giving the keys back to the memory. Now the door is closed and the keychain is light, just a flicker of hope, lost to the night. A lesson in love and that I'm forced to learn. Just me and the brass and the quiet that stays in the cold empty loop of these midnight phases. Red light blinks at every four-way stop. Like a memory, I'm waiting for the floor to drop. Empty highways humming like a ghost in the vent, moving miles away from the life that we spent. Neon reflections drowning in the wet asphalt. A midnight drive, but it's nobody's fault. I'm shifting gears, but I'm still in the past. How did a feeling like this ever move so fast? The radio is quiet, just a soft dashboard glow. I'm looking for direction that I already know. The skyline is is a map of where we used to be, lighting up the parts of city I can't see. Moving forward physically, 100 miles of road, but my heart is stuck in neutral with a heavy, heavy load. Yeah, the city keeps on spinning, but I'm standing still, chasing down a feeling that I know I would kill, chasing down a feeling that I know I'll never kill. Headlights are cutting through the rain, washing the windshield, but not the memory of the pain. Empty exit ramps and signs for places we used to go. I'm watching the skyline fade into the distant glow. Stuck in neutral, drifting in the lane. Everything has changed, but I'm still the same. The road ahead is clear, but I'm looking in the rear, holding on to whispers that I no longer hear. The skyline is a map of where we used to be, lighting up the parts of city I can't see. Moving forward physically, 100 miles of road, but my heart is stuck in neutral with a heavy, heavy load. Yeah, the city keeps on spinning, but I'm standing still, chasing down a feeling that I know I'm standing still, moving forward. Street lamp cut the dust like a blade, found the heavy wool in the shade. First real drop in the air tonight, breathing ghosts into the halogen light. Cold enough to make the glass moan. Thumb caught paper in the seam, waking up a half-forgotten dream. Ink is gray, the fold is deep, a time capsule I'm meant to keep. It's a ghost in a pocket, a name in a sleeve, a season that ended before I could leave. You left a map for a person I was, written in ink that is fading to fuzz, from a winter that's buried in ice. I remember the scent of the wood, smoke and rain, a different rhythm, a different kind of pain. We were planning a trip to a place in the hills, before the silence grew and the air turned to chills. Now I'm just tracing the lines. I could throw this in the bin tonight, watch the heater turn the paper white, but the ink is holding on so tight, and I don't want to give up the light. It's a ghost in a pocket, a name in a sleeve, a season that ended before I could leave. You left a map for a person I was, written in ink that is fading to fuzz, from a winter that's buried in ice. Wanting on the dash, shadow in the rear, empty blacktop stretching out for miles. Then And the ghost in the chrome, cutting through the glare, headlights blinking like your tired smiles. My fingers tighten on the leather grain, tracing patterns in the window rain. For a second, the blood stops moving in my veins. I'm a heartbeat away from looking in your eyes, just a flicker in the glass breaking through the lanes. But the phantom light is just another lie. I hope you're coming back to find me until the highway passes by. The engine hums a low frequency of doubt. Red taillights bleed into the indigo. I watch the memory simply flicker out. Nowhere left for a mirage to go. The lanes are open and the air is thin. I let the silence settle back within. For a second, the blood's moving in my veins. I'm a heartbeat away from looking in your eyes, just a flicker in the glass breaking through the lanes. But the phantom light is just another lie. I hope you're coming back to find me. I hope you're coming back to find me until the highway passes by. Pareidolia in the dark, searching for your face in every spark. Just a trick of light and speed, a ghost that gives me everything I need. Then the road goes cold and wide, with nowhere left for you to hide. For a second, the blood's moving in my veins. I'm a heartbeat away from looking in your eyes, just a flicker in the glass breaking through the lanes. But the phantom light is just another lie. I hope you're coming back to find me. I hope you're coming back until the highway passes by. Rear view, rear view. White letters climbing up the black. No place for the story to go back. The room is holding on to all the heat, where the fabric dips beneath the seat. Just me and the hum of the cooling screen, a picture of something that stays unseen. And I find myself leaning to the right, reaching for a word you never said. Just a ghost of a habit in the middle of the night, watching all the names grow past instead. I guess I'll never know if you'd have liked the way it ends, or if we just laugh at the slow pretend. Or if we just laugh at the slow pretend. The remote is resting cold upon the weave, a little plastic weight I can't quite leave. The ceiling fan is stirring up the dark, every shadow's dancing like a spark. I'm waiting for a cue that won't arrive, watching dead pixels keep the house alive. And I find myself leaning to the right, reaching for a word you never said. Just a ghost of a habit in the middle of the night, watching all the names grow past instead. I guess I'll never know if you'd have liked the way it ends, or if we just laugh at the slow pretend. Or if we just laugh at the slow pretend. We held the story in our heads, a promise made in quiet, tangled threads. Now the final frame is fading fast into the archive of a shadow past. I'm just here with the credits rolling down. And I find myself leaning to the right, reaching for a word you never said. Just a ghost of a habit in the middle of the night, watching all the names scroll past instead. I guess I'll never know if you'd like the way it ends, or if we just laugh at the slow pretend. Or if we just laugh at the slow pretend. The screen goes dark. The latch gives way, the door slides wide. A sudden draft, nowhere to hide. The concrete exhales, breathing out the steam, reflecting neon in the seams. One last tremor in the eaves, water heavy on the dark leaves. The static breaks, the sky turns thin, a velvet blue begins to skin. Everything sharp, everything clear, and I'm standing in the space that you left here. Now that the noise is gone and the thunder's rolled away, I'm listening for a ghost, but there's nothing left to say. The silence is loud, it's a weight on the rail. I'm breathing in the cold while the colors fail. It's the absence of you in the deep midnight blue. The pavement dries in patches now, a quiet promise, a broken vow. Clouds parting slow, a jagged divide. Looking for a place for the grief to reside, but the air is too clean, the view is too wide, and there's nowhere left for the longing to hide. I can taste the change in the atmosphere, a sharp intake, a singular fear that the quiet is permanent, the peace is a lie. Just a hollow, frozen, indigo sky. I need the hum, I need the fray, I need you to talk until the dark turns away. Now that the noise is gone and the thunder's rolled away, I'm listening for a ghost, but there's nothing left to say. The silence is loud, it's a weight on the rail. I'm breathing in the cold while the colors fail. It's the absence of you in the deep midnight blue. Still waiting, just the cold air gone. Empty pockets, loose change and dust. A paper book turning back to rust. Stamped in gold, that corner bar sign, where the summer heat made the neon shine. Just a souvenir of a different room, sitting here in the midnight gloom. I don't know why I keep the thing around, a little anchor for the ground, waiting for the spark to ignite, a tiny flare in the dead of night. Friction strikes, a snap of the head, sulfur blooming in a ribbon of red. It flares up bright, then starts to curl, a miniature sun for a lonely world. I watch the wood turn into gray, letting the memory memory burn away. Watching the ember crawl to the tip, a sudden heat on my fingertip. It's gone so fast, it's never enough. This kind of fire is just too rough. I blow it out into the dark. I don't know why I keep the thing around, a little anchor for the ground, waiting for the spark to ignite. Watch it burn, watch it die, just a ghost underneath the heavy sky. Smoke in the air, fading. The lines are yellow, faded in the dark. A concrete island where we used to park. Flickering hum from the lights overhead, replaying the words that you finally said. The engine ticks as the metal cools down. Silence is heavy all over this town. I'm exhaling fog in the center of the sea, reaching for air that is bitter and sweet. The radio's playing a ghost of a sound, while I'm waiting for something that can't be found. 2 in the morning, the light is a ghost, sitting right here where I miss you the most. The hood is still cold, but the memory burns, watching the world as it lazily turns. We waited for sunrise, we waited for light. Now I'm just holding the middle of the night. Oh, of the night. The vast empty space pulls the light from the sky, watching the shadows go wandering by. I'm tracing the lines where the rubber would grip, feeling the anchor begin to slip. The faint static whispers, the signal is thin, just letting the quiet settle back in. If I turn off the key, will the time disappear? Or will I be stuck in the memory here? The parking lot hollows, the darkness is wide, with nowhere to reach for and nowhere to hide. 2 in the morning, the light is a ghost, sitting right here where I miss you the most. The hood is still cold, but the memory burns, watching the world as it lazily turns. We waited for sunrise, we waited for light. Now I'm just holding the middle of the night. Lights flicker out, just the dark.